everybody, welcome to another episode of Sneaker Stories, where I share my sneakers, my collection with you guys, tell you a little bit about why I chose that sneaker and how it is for me as an ownership experience, and just giving my thoughts overall on the sneaker itself, and why I have it and why I enjoy it, and maybe you can find some value in that too. So today I'm going to share with you a pair of Asics. Asics is a brand that I've really come to enjoy recently over the years. I live in Tokyo, so it's almost kind of like a natural thing for me to go after Asics. I mean, it's a strong Japanese brand based in Kobe, and has a very strong presence we've seen in the Olympics and other professional sports. But anyway, the Asics I'm talking about today is the ASICS GEL-NIMBUS 9. The Nimbus 9 is an interesting shoe. It's become a bit of a retro recently. Kind of comes and goes in the ASICS stock catalog. These were, I think, released a couple of years ago, and I picked them up fairly recently, actually, on sale. This is the, I think it was called the French Blue and Tarmac color. Try to get this to focus. Yep. It has a suede-like upper. I'm sure it's synthetic suede, but it does have a nice feel to it. It's a good quality material. I do like this shoe a lot for its comfort overall. It's one of those kind of shoes from ASICS, similar I think to the Gel NYC, where because of the wider kind of toe box and the stability sole, it's comfortable for long periods of time and never feels foot fatiguing at all. It has a lot of gel in the sole, all around actually, not on the inside, of course, you don't see it usually. But there's quite a bit, which gives it that kind of springiness to the step without being excessively squishy. Some people don't like that. I'm one of those people who doesn't like too squishy. I think if you're a heavier person like me, I'm about 220 pounds as a bodybuilder, and for me, that squishiness makes me feel a little unstable. So I do like more stability type shoes. This shoe itself tends to be more of a stability shoe, not as much so as a Cayenne 14, but it is similar because it does have quite a bit of support inside, as well as in the sole itself. Obviously, you've got a lot of reinforcement material here in the center. It's got a wider type of actual outsole, which gives a lot of stability laterally. It's got almost no flex. You can't bend this shoe at all. You can't twist it. All of that kind of goes together to create a really great on-foot experience for long periods of time. I think for myself, this shoe is really interesting stylistically. It's just a different looking shoe than you're used to. It has obviously that kind of 2000s runner vibe, but it's a little different. It's not what I would call sleek, and not what I would call overly bulky either. It has a similar hinge pattern up at the front to the Cayenne 14, which is probably my least favorite part of the shoe, because I just feel, though it's never happened, I'm concerned that will start to deteriorate over time with repeated flexing. But anyway, not a deal breaker at all. The color schemes on these tend to be really interesting. This one I like. It's a different kind of look with the kind of aged beigey, almost like a sand color on the bottom here, and the blue tarmac upper. There's a few other, there's a moonrock obsidian I almost picked up, I didn't get, and several others that are very interesting colorways. Right now ASICS is re-releasing the Nimbus 9 in more traditional white-based colorways. If you like that, feel free to pick it up, of course, if it appeals to you. I suggest trying them on. I think they're most similar in fit to the Gel NYC and the overall feel on foot. Although for me personally, actually, I do feel something happening in the seams around the front. This area, I can feel the texture of where the materials cut and overlap. So it's not perfect, maybe because it's an older design. Things have just evolved and gotten better since then, but that is a minor nuisance for me. Not enough for me to regret buying this shoe whatsoever. These go for, in Japan, about 20,000 yen. I got this for half of that. Prices have crept up quite a bit, but I think that what you get for the money is definitely worthwhile. It's a very well built shoe. It's very high quality. The materials are good. The colorways are good. The style is very unique, has a kind of, like I say, it's got this retro look to it without being quite like anything else. It is very, very unique, even in the ASICS catalog, I think, and certainly amongst other shoes. It has a kind of fun, chunky look, and it has the stability on foot to back that chunkiness up without being excessively chunky. It's certainly not New Balance 9060 level of chunkiness. But for me, overall, this shoe gets maybe like a 7.5 on my relative rating scale to the other shoes that I have. I think it's a very fun shoe. It's very high quality. It's got a different look, and I think that different look is something that I really find interesting, as well as the materials, the pseudo suede on the upper and everything. All in all, a really fun shoe. If you can find these, they aren't as readily available as some of the other designs, but they are available. Find them, try them out, try them on, because they're a little bit different fit than some of the other ASICs. That's going to be worth trying on. But I think they're a great shoe. A lot of fun, and I think that it's good to broaden your horizons beyond the basic core catalog. As ASICS is getting hotter and hotter, I think expanding beyond the top 3 models or so in the catalog would be worth your while. Anyway, that's my feelings on the ASICS Nimbus 9. A very cool shoe. Hope you enjoy. If you do enjoy this kind of talk, let me know and I'll make more of them. It's all about me sharing what I enjoy with you guys and hoping that you find enjoyment as well. Because this hobby, it's all about doing things you love and finding happiness in the little things. In this case, sneakers. Anyways, take care, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.